My name's David Richmond, Service Director at Blackhall Engineering. The reservoir itself, it's quite a big touristy area. There's a lot of walks all around the reservoirs, and I suppose an area of natural beauty as they call it. Really, it started probably about 4 or 5 years back. We got asked to go out to Fewston because they got a problem with some leaking valves. We have worked with Yorkshire Water on a number of projects over the years. The guy that's running this particular job, he likes the way we work and he likes our approach. When these valves were last taken out of the ground, we're not really sure. The design was different to the drawings that we were given. Yorkshire Water had got some archive drawings which actually showed the construction was wooden teeth operating shafts. When we took them out, we actually found they were like a brass type shaft. So we do suspect that the valves have been out of the ground since the late 1800s for some repairs, but Yorkshire Water haven't got any records of when the repairs were done. The valves, to say they have been in the ground since the late 1800s, the general material quality is absolutely superb. I think one of the main challenges was actually the lifting equipment to lift the valve out. 3 days from start to finish to take the valves out. I think everybody learns from these projects. Some of the young design engineers that we've got, they won't have seen this type of construction before. They certainly won't have been taught these types of techniques at university. So there's nothing to beat the actual hands-on seeing the valves as they come out of the ground and see how they were designed with limited technology. Quite a challenging job in some aspects. Some of the repairs that we have to do, it's not something that you do on a day-to-day basis. So you've got to think a little bit outside the box on what we can do to really achieve what the customer's looking for. Once the valve's out, you know really what you're up against. The design team will look at it and then set to and actually produce a set of manufacturing drawings. So the first point when it arrives, we do a full strip and inspection report with recommendations and the cost to do the final repair. That's then sent off to the customer and then it comes back into production. We get the parts manufactured. On some of the smaller items we can machine within his own workshop. On some of the larger machining components we use local subcontractors. But all the final assembly work, fabrication work, preparation for it to go back to site, that's all done within the Blackhall works. Looks a lot better when it goes back, nice and shiny. Yeah, as a company we've saved something that could have just been scrapped off. I think it's important to keep that heritage. You want to try and put back as much as you can of the original installation. There's no point in replacing things just for the sake of replacing things. I mean, the pedestals at the top of the tower, again, they've all been shot blasted and repainted, but we haven't changed anything from the original design. They've just gone back as they were originally manufactured. So I think anything like this where we can basically give them a new lease of life is brilliant. So hopefully the valves will last another 100, 200 years. See me out.